Hi, I'm BOYU. Today I'm going to show our assignment 2. For this assignment, it requires us to development a DS system with array pointer, input, output file, and structured data. It should divide it to 4 main requirements: input locality data, dynamically, and calculate and display overtrap index, and generate and save summary report, and clean up the data. For the first one, we use it need way to develop a dynamic interface and data installation. The data maximum is about 60 groups and need install by pointer and arrow. That can allow the user to input the numbers of localities and dynamically allocate memory to store their data. And the second part is about calculate and display overtrap. We use a user-defined function to calculate the result of the OI and determine the risk level for each locality. Then we need to pass the variable to interface to display by we use struct data to pass the variables. For the generate and save summary report, we should, according by the figure 1, to use the output file to output the summary report txt. And for the last part is for deallocate dynamically allocate memory to prevent memory leaks. And for the task divided, the YUAN is for input locality data, struct data, and print center cleanup. And for me, I'm program the interface, summary report, rank localities, and struct data, and write this report. And this is our source code for this assignment 2. And for the program test, we input like this. The first one, we input the locality data, and the second one, we calculate the locality data, and we also can do a data review. And for the option, the choice 2, if we didn't input the data, it will not appear in the menu like this. And for the step 3, we choice 4 and output the summary. When the summary output successful, it will see out like this. And step 4 is about exit. When exit, it will clean up the RAM like this one. And for the additional part is for our array detect. Like this, if we input 0, it will report we have some mistakes in this. And if we input a negative integer, it will also report like this. And for the last one, if we input a number larger than the total number of overtrap, it will told us that overtrap is invalid. Now I'm going to show our C++ program. Firstly we choose we input one, and we have two groups of the locality data. And we input the we have two groups, so we input two. And firstly, we input L001 about the locality number and ID. And after that, we should input the name of the localities. It's a city center. And after that, we have city totally number of overtrap. And after that, we have 18 about the positive overtrap. For the details, each group we have two details, so we input two. And for this one, we input 001. And for the house address, we input the house one. And for the marker, we input the backyard. And for the locality type, we input outdoor. And for the contract, we copy this. And for the GPS, firstly, we should input the literally. And last one, we should input the longest. And for the overtrap 2, we input the ID, cup ID 0002, and we input the house 2. For the location, we input the indoor. And for the contract, we copy this one. And do this like before. And for the location ID2, we input L002, and the name is the Gambon. For this total overtrap is 80, and positive overtrap is 24. And now we should input the detail 2. So we input 2, and we input the first cup ID is like before 0001, and the name is also like before. So we do that like before. And now I'm going to input the cup ID for the cup 2. We input the house 2 and the front yard. For the location type, it's also like before, indoor. And now I'm going to input the GPS info. And now we can input 2 to review our locality details. So we can directly see this one, like our data resources. And after that, we can input the 3 to view to calculate the overtrap index. So we got this one. It's also 30% and level 3. Now we can generate the summary report for this data, and we can see this in our, we can see this. Okay, we can see this in here. Like we input, and for the final, we will input 5 to exit the program, and after that the cleanup is running. Okay, thank you for your watching for my program presentation.